Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Delightful Talks, and today we're gonna get into a pick a card or pick a plate reading with Santissima Muerte. So we have pile number 1 here and pile number 2. And this reading will consist on what you need to be more aware of. Is there anything that you're missing? Is there any blockages that are in your way? Are you not hearing the messages that are being sent to you? So we're gonna get into all that juicy stuff. But again, we have pile 1 and pile 2, and I'll put the piles down below in the description box. So I hope all is well, and I'll see you on your reading. Hello, pile number 1. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Just to get started, understand this is a general reading, so always take what applies and leave what doesn't. If something doesn't resonate, that is okay. That means this reading is just not for you at the time. And if my camera keeps going in and out, it's because it's broken, so it's probably gonna zoom and zoom in and zoom out, but bear with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little plate she's showing you like hello. So yes, I did create this. This is a placeholder for anything. It could be from candle work to just a placement for your altar, or just anything in general, for food offering, water. And excuse the background noise, that is the garbage man. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this, what I created. I will be posting a lot of these on my shop. This one, you see there's like little sticker marks and everything. That's because it's been used by me, so I'm just showing you what you can be getting just brand new. Okay, bless. So we have a helicopter going over us right now. We have a lot of noise, so that's starting off with letting me know you guys are full of chaos around you. Not chaos, but I feel like there's so much noise that it's probably hard to hear any messages that need to come through. So Santissima, ask for protection, guidance, and assistance. And as my camera has some difficulties just staying by itself, what's going on for your devotees coming across this reading in regards, what do they need to know about themselves right now in regards to themselves, anything they're missing out on, any messages they need to know currently about themselves? This is for all your devotees. Use me as a vessel, always and forever, in your favor. Thank you. So pile number 1, we have be still. Okay, and yeah, be still, like we were just saying, there's a lot of chaos going around. There's a lot of energy where it may be hard to focus basically on one thing at a time. And Santissima is letting you know that now it's time to be still with yourself and within. This is kind of like a meditating card, okay? This is more of being aware of your surroundings and just letting things flow around you as you're still in the moment. Okay, we have pleasure. Okay, so the pleasure here is that maybe for some of you guys you need to okay, this is gonna be kind of like a PG-13 or up, but maybe for some of you guys you need to be still in regards to what brings you pleasure. And I mean that with in regards to sexual things, or things that just bring your vibe to the highest vibration and bring you that pleasure and that energy where you're in that euphoria of just the moment. And the other message here is also find ways that bring you pleasure, especially when it comes to having another partner, trying to explore your body and yourself first. It's what Santissima wants you to know in regards to being able to collect the highest energy and the best from this. Okay, it's about knowing your body and knowing yourself and being still in the moment, and filling out the energy around you, so the best ways to move forward. Okay, so let me get some tarot. I was going to do tarot, but I didn't bring my tarot cards out, so let's just do some more messages with my oracle deck. If you guys been here before, welcome, thank you. For everyone that's new, this is my oracle deck that I created. It is not listed in my shop, but it will be soon. And for now, we'll just, do these readings. So I ask for protection. Santissima, come through for your devotees. And what other messages do your devotees for pile number 1 need to know in regards to themselves? What messages? Are they being blocked by anything? Do they? Thank you. Okay, so we got quite a few cards. Let's just get into them, shall we? My camera is just going to be going crazy. Beautiful. So she's coming through in a Roja. So Roja, in red form, for Santissima Muerte, yes, it's all about attraction, love, sex, intimacy, relationships, and that's where pleasure comes in. That's where the pleasure comes in. It's like, know your body and know yourself first before you let somebody else in. So when it is time to have that relationship and that connection, you know exactly what you want and what you want to attract. And that's what Santissima wants you to know, is make sure you're speaking on what you want accurately. Okay? Make sure you're speaking on what you want to know, what you want to receive and how you want to receive it. Speak it in full terms. Speak what you want to attract as if you already have it. Also work with Santissima in this Roja form, in the red form, to enhance this attraction, this intimacy, this love, okay? We have cemetery. We have white candle. Oh my goodness. Everything is like, my camera is just not working right now. Okay. It's going to keep zooming, so just bear with me. We have cemetery, white candle. Beautiful. We have the horseshoe card. Again, a lot of attraction here, you guys. A lot of attraction, pile number 1. So this is a time to be still in the moment while you're able to meditate, manifest, attract, figure out and find out what brings you pleasure and what brings you bliss and joy. Then we have Palo Santo. So Palo Santo is about purity, cleaning out this energy, a cleanse from maybe too many energies. Again, remember we were talking about in the beginning how there's so much chaos? That's where the Palo Santo comes in, where you're able to really purify yourself, purify this energy, especially with the white here, the white candle. It's about attracting peace, okay? Opening up for clarity, okay? This is a time for attracting wisdom and messages. In some cases, the white candle could also help you enhance for attracting this love. For some of you guys, you want attraction and admiration. And look at Rosada comes through in the pink form, okay? She came through in the pink form, and the pink form is about self-love. So again, going back to what we were talking about with the pleasure card, it's focusing on yourself. What Santissima wants you to know is that don't block your own happiness, okay? Especially with the horseshoe card here, all right? This is about luck, abundance, okay? Attraction, good karma, manifesting. Like I was saying, be still in the moment to manifest so you can attract what truly brings you pleasure. We have cemetery, appreciating life. And I think that more correlates with the be still, because the cemetery is about celebration of the dead, rituals, visiting loved ones, okay? Appreciating life, ceremonies. How I see the cemetery is about appreciating the life they used to live and appreciating the cycle of it, okay? And that's where the be still comes in, where it's like really focusing on things around you, being more aware, okay? Getting more in tune to yourself, in touch with your emotions, your inner emotions. What raises that energy? What brings you that heat that makes you, feel that, where that touch is irresistible, where you just cannot deny it, Find those ways, those little ways that bring you pleasure and bring you bliss and happiness and joy, or that raises your vibration, Do things that you're going to attract, especially when it comes to relationships. Make sure you're in your own moment. Make sure you're focused on yourself, especially with this self-love. This Rosada form, it's about beauty, self-love, friendships, admiration, but really it's time to focus on yourself and the self-love you bring. The energy you put out to yourself and into the world is what you'll always attract. Understand that. So focus less on a person or a specific relationship or connection, and focus more on what you want to attract, if that makes sense. Focus more on what brings you pleasure. And as you focus more on those aspects, the more you'll be able to obtain that. The more you'll be able to manipulate your reality to your liking, to your adjustments, okay, to your temperature. Yeah, the Palo Santo's coming through because she just wants to keep zooming in. But Palo Santo is good for anxiety, depression, cleansing, spiritual purification. But in this sense, yeah, you just need to purify, cleanse your energy, because there's a lot of chaos around you. I feel like you guys have this picking up on other people's energy. So maybe you guys are an empath, a really big empath right now. And in this sense, it's like you can attract whatever you put out there. Okay. Pile number 1. So let's just get some more messages. I'm going to put these aside. This is so bad that it's zooming. I hope this wasn't too much of an issue. Okay, and I said I didn't have tarot cards. I have some right here. I'll just use these ones, although I didn't want to. But we'll just use these ones as protection cards. This is come through for your devotees, and the messages that they need to know for pile number 1. The devotees of pile number 1. Anything that's missing. We have Judgment in reverse. So Judgment in reverse, you guys need to start paying attention to what is for you, what really is for you, what decision or what actions do you want to take that will benefit you. Or for example, you need more clarity when it comes to, again, things that bring you pleasure, things that bring you happiness, things that bring you joy. That's why we have the Judgment in reverse, because you're not being clear to the universe, you're not being clear to Santissima, you're not being clear in general on what it is that you want and what you want to attract. What else, Santissima, for your devotees of pile number 1? What else, Santissima, for your devotees of pile number 1? We have King of Cups. Okay, but you're full of emotion. Like, yes, I see that you're desiring this admiration, this love. You want this strong, deep connection. I'm seeing that, and that's what Santissima is showing me, is that, yes, you want to be this. Yeah, you guys are empaths as well. I'm seeing, okay, you guys are empaths. So you feel these connections on a deeper level, maybe too deeper than others, and maybe that's why you get kind of stuck in with this extra energy where you're like stuck in the middle, and all you can do is really grab the fish around you. It's like you don't really have any space to move around. What you can, but you kind of don't, because you feel like everything comes to you, everything comes to you without asking what you like and what's in your favor. But with the King of Cups, this is a time to take action. Yes, be a leader, okay, in your own energy. Be the main character, okay, of your life. Then we have Two of Cups. Yeah, so the Two of Cups is a Lover's card, or something about a union or a connection. So I'm seeing that's what you want, and this is the type of what you're trying to attract, but you're not being clear about it, okay? Maybe for some of you guys, you're just going off based off that person you have, relations with. And this is a time to be clear on what you want. Stand on it, especially with that King of Cups. It's like be stern in this emotional energy you take on. Okay, Two of Cups. Yeah, there's some type of, maybe this is a connection coming in, and maybe for some of you that's why we have the Two of Cups. It's like you're not being stern on what you want in this connection. For some of you guys, I'm seeing you just want this divine connection, this romantic union, okay? but you can only attract that as if once you put out what you truly want. Okay, if that makes sense. Any other messages sent to you for your devotees for pile number 1? Thank you. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priestess. This is about tapping into your intuition, okay? Being more in tune with your emotions, your energy, your divination, if anything, your devotion to basically the devotion to finding yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, finding what it is that you want. Yeah, there's more to it, inner wisdom, you know. I think this is really tapping into yourself and what you can bring, and what you want to attract, and what works best for you and nobody else. All right, pile number 1. Well, I think that's all I have for you. I hope all is well, and again, this is a collective reading, so always take what applies and leave what doesn't. My name is Delightful Talks, and I'll see you on your next reading. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. If you pick this placeholder with the roses, this reading is for you. So if you do like this placeholder, it will be listed in my shop shortly. I will make an updated video. This is where you could place your candles. You could put this as an altar itself. You could put this on your altar. You could use this for any placement, for example, like an offering, food offering, water offering. You could put it as the base for your flowers, whatever it may be. Though I'll have different designs as well. I use this one, so if you see any marks or scuffs, that's because I use this on a daily. So yeah, let's just get into the reading today. What you need to know, what's coming into your life, or what do you need to know right now in regards to your life. So this is a general reading. Always take what applies and leave what doesn't. If my camera zooms in and out, I'm sorry, it's kind of broken right now, so it's gonna do its own thing, but the message still remains the same. Okay, since he's not asked for protection, guidance, and assistance, what messages do your devotees of pile number 2 need to know currently about themselves? What do they need to know currently about themselves? Use me as a vessel. Thank you. We have music. Maybe for some of you guys, you're a musician, or you like music, but for others, music could really help you ground yourself in ways. It could help you really come back to yourself, really put you back into that energy and having a tune. Okay, for some of you guys, you're just into music, you do music, and maybe you guys need to tap more into music. There's signs within music as well. I'm hearing that. Turn on some music on your playlist, and there's going to be messages within those songs. Okay, what else for you? What is what they need to know currently about themselves? Ooh, do we do all of these? Okay, pile number 2. So you guys got a hefty amount for what you need to know about yourself currently. Okay, oh, and beautiful. So pleasure came out in pile number 1. And pleasure is about tapping into what brings you your highest energy. Okay, for some of you guys right now, maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you need to mediate something with your family, for example. For others, this is a time to just be more appreciative of your family and the people you call family. Okay, we have hydrate. Yeah, so you guys need to start drinking lots of water. You guys need to start drinking lots of water. For some of you guys, you seem a bit dehydrated, or your body just needs more water in that manner. And the last one, we have health checkup. Okay, so Santisima wants you guys to know is that you need to start intaking more water, and things that really nourish your body, and also a health checkup. And I'm hearing not just those regular water bottles. You know how some people say like, ew, Arrowhead tastes so gross. For example, Liquid Death is a really tasty water that's really good for your body and has the right minerals. Liquid Death also is a great offering to Santissima as well, because it's just her aesthetic and I really love it. For others of you, just remember to stay more hydrated and tap in with the health checkup. Maybe for some of you haven't had a checkup in a while and your body is saying it needs it, just to tap in and just see if everything's okay and clear, and just to make sure you're striving as well as possible. Okay, so the message here again to be aware of is with this pleasure card, it's about knowing your body, knowing what you want to attract, knowing what brings you joy, knowing what raises your vibration to the highest level. Okay, and maybe for some this music comes in with the pleasure that really enhances things. Maybe for some of you guys, you could use music in a way to create a vibe. Maybe it has, maybe with a partner or something. But I'm seeing, if you want to get into that vibe and that meditative state, use music to bring pleasure and joy to your body and soul. For some of you guys, you need to really either mediate or be more appreciative of your family and the people you call family. Okay, I think sometimes we all go through, issues through our family, where there's ups and downs, there's good and bad, and that's just how life is. And the older I get, the more I am more appreciative of my parents, regardless of what I've went through with them. They were just learning as much as I was learning, and they were trying as hard as they can to, keep me alive and keep themselves alive as well. And in some cases, there's a lot of resentment when it comes to parents. But as you get older, it's like, why resent something when you could change, you could break the cycle. Okay, for some of you guys, it's about breaking a cycle and being appreciative of the struggles and things that you went through. Maybe it wasn't the happiest of times, but now you're in a different place. Okay, you're this whole different being. I wouldn't personally go back as a child and go through my childhood again, and I know a lot of people wouldn't, but when I look back at it, I'm more appreciative of just how I was raised, or the things I got put into this world just to learn these lessons now. And I wouldn't be this strong individual I am today if it wasn't for those struggles and those my parents had me at a young age. And so you grow with them, and I appreciate that, because now I grew in lessons and now I don't have to repeat those cycles. I'm able to break those cycles and chains. Okay, and then for the others of you, so man, I think there's a lot of people that are going to be picking pile number 2, or you guys really need this message. Either way, bless. But yeah, another message here is, again, you guys, oops, sorry, you just seen my whole background. Let me just zoom in. Yes, guilty. I'm sitting on my bed. Okay, but yes, you guys need to hydrate, and become more nourishing with your body, and be more appreciative as well, and get that health checkup if needed. Okay, go see the doctors. You don't, not all doctors are bad doctors. Just seek the right one that's for you, if you can. And yeah, so let's get into some more messages about yourself and what you need to know. So we're gonna go with my oracle deck that I created. This is not listed on my shop yet. If you guys are new, welcome. For you guys that have already been, here before, hello. And so yes, this is my oracle deck that I created. It's not listed in my shop yet, but it will be soon. Until then, we're just gonna get some readings. Okay. Muerte, please tune in and tap in with me. Let me be a vessel for you. And what do the devotees of pile number 2 need to know currently about themselves? What's going on? What they need to be more aware of about themselves, and what's going on around them. For the devotees and collectors of pile number 2, Santissima, what's going on with pile number 2? Okay, so right away we have soul ties. Okay, and that could come in with family, all right? Soul ties meaning, there's a bond, there's this type of connection. And like I was saying, sometimes like I said, I feel like there's a lot of soul ties I have with family, and I just had to break those cycles, okay? We have past connection, obsession, all right? So this could be a situation where, you know, a parent could be very codependent, or you could be very codependent on a parent. And this is just Santissima saying, these are karmic connections in some ways, and now it's time to break those cycles, okay? And just be more aware. For others of you, to understand the energy around you, maybe you've been feeling very fatigued, tired, dehydrated. You're feeling like, why aren't you? And I feel like for some, there's somebody here that just didn't want you to go, or connected so much with you that they're draining your energy. And that's where we get the bonded from, the soul ties, okay? We also have coins here. So coins is about small fortune, okay? Prosperity, offerings, progress. I'm seeing progress, okay? Progress in knowing who you are, in knowing yourself, especially with that pleasure card there. That pleasure card is about like finding out who you are and what brings you the most highest vibration. Let's just get some more. Can we get some more on these coins and soul ties? What's this all about for pile number 2? What are these cards about? Okay, so we have white candle, which came up in pile number 1 as well. And white candle is about purity, purifying yourself, okay? So again, you guys, I'm seeing you're cleansing your soul. I feel like you guys need to protect your energy from unwanted entities. We have law enforcement. Maybe for some of you guys, you were dealing with an energy that was very toxic, that was very restricting, okay? Maybe for some of you guys, this connection, this person in question, or whatever the case may be, there's an energy around you that gets into a lot of law enforcement, or gets into a lot of trouble when it comes to the law. And maybe that's what you need to cut off and purify your energy from. Because I'm seeing like, maybe for some for some, you felt like they were pitching in a lot, but they were just giving small fortunes, okay? These were things that can build up. For others of you, you're leaving these strict restrictions behind. Maybe it has to do with family. Again, you're leaving these connections behind, so you're not feeling so restricted, you're not feeling so like stuck and limitless. Now you're opening up and you're being able to prosper, and it's slowly happening, okay? There's progress going on. You're growing, you see? We also have mirror, so this is awareness, reflection, okay? Tapping into your shadow aspect. Especially when it comes to pleasure, this is about tapping into the divine and things that really bring you joy, regardless if it's, and some people put that in their shadow energy because they feel like they shouldn't feel pleased by certain touches or certain motions, or I can't explain it, or certain ways their body feels. They put that in shadow work because they feel like it's a sin. But as for some say, why can't you feel pleasure? Why can't your body feel pleasure the way you enjoy it? Okay, so this is a lot of awareness coming in, okay? Awareness of yourself. Like I was saying, you're becoming more aware. You're not being trapped anymore. You're getting out of this bondage, or these ties, or these limitless beliefs and energies, okay? Then we have eggshell. We have Blanca coming through. So yes, Santissima in white form, her purest and her most genuine form, which all are genuine, but I mean the white form in general is purifying, cleansing your energy, okay? Asking for protection, having peace, okay? We have eggshells, banishing negative energy. So yeah, I'm getting, maybe for some of you guys, this family energy, or people you called family, and that can mean like platonic, romantic. You could have a romantic lover and that could be your family in some cases. Take what applies, always leave what doesn't. But I'm seeing that this energy is something you need to protect yourself from. Oh, beautiful. We have Roja. So Roja is about love, attraction, relationships, okay, intimacy. And yeah, that's again, this is like she's coming through like, okay, you need to cleanse and purify your energy from these soul ties and bondages, because you've restricted, that you were limiting yourself from what you can achieve, what you can get out of it. Okay. And that's why we have the white candle here as well, just purifying your energy, okay, opening up for clarity, and like I was saying in pile number one was about, basically, you could tap in if you felt directed to that one too. It doesn't hurt to get extra messages. But pile number one was just about focusing on what brings them pleasure the most, and instead of focusing on that specific relationship, focus more on what they want to attract within a connection, within a relationship. Okay. But for you, pile number two, I'm seeing you're really getting into yourself, and your shadow work side is coming out. You're starting to like really dive deep into reflecting negative energy back. And when I say negative energy, maybe for some of you, this third party, or this family, platonic, romantic energy just took all of you. Okay. And that's why we got that hydrate card, and we have that health checkup. Just tap into yourself, tune in with yourself right now. For some of you guys, I feel like if you feel like you're cluttered, lost, listen to music to meditate. If it's hard to meditate, use music to find messages within. Okay. That is such a beautiful reading, because it's just like, although people were bonded to and connected within these, past life or karmic connections, whatever the case may be, you still fought through that. Okay, pile number two, you still said, you know what, I don't care what they tried to limit me to do. I'm trying to do better, and I see that. Okay, especially with the coins here, I see there's progress. All right, there's progress within, but you have to also take those steps and understand that you need to work with Santissima Roja and Santissima Blanca when it comes to attracting and cleansing out any false energies that are just holding on, okay, to you. All right, Santissima, I ask for protection, guidance, and assistance. I am pulling some tarot cards today for your devotees of pile number two. What else do they need to know currently about themselves? Any other messages? What do they need to know? We have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, okay? This is like earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. King of Pentacles is like staying in your ground, okay? You are the dominant one, all right? King of Pentacles is about being a leader, all right? Being very abundant. Being very, aesthetically, like, you go off base what it is aesthetically pleasing to you. Okay, like I was saying with the pleasure card, this King of Pentacles is about you have an opinion, and you have your taste and your like, and you stick with that. You don't get influenced by other people's opinions. You're a leader in itself. All right, you're very wise too. Okay. What else? You know what? Actually, let me put these cards aside so I could pull some tarot cards for you guys. Okay. Everything's everywhere right now. And okay. What else? Santissima for pile number two for your collectives. What do they need to know currently about themselves? Yeah, you're a leader. I keep hearing that. Pile number two, you're a leader, and you're very wise, so stand on that, all right? And don't forget. What else for pile number two? Santissima, use me as a vessel to speak. Thank you. What is this? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of earth energy, all right? And yeah, you guys are just just keep going at it. Keep going for what brings you pleasure, but also make sure that you're doing things that you're doing it for what brings you joy. Okay. Look, remember when I said like prosperity's coming, progress? It's like he's in this sense. It's like you're seeding, your progress. You're seeding your prosperity. All right, you're seeding your change, your bliss, your abundance, your joy. Okay, you're seeding that so you could sit on it because you're growing your garden. All right. Grow your garden for what you want to grow it for and how you want to grow it, not for anybody else. Thank you. 5 of Cups. Mm-hmm. 7 of Cups. Okay. So you guys are just, again, there's a lot going on, and I feel like there's other people's opinions that probably tap in to your energy, especially when it comes to family. And the 5 of Cups is like, don't you don't have to dwell on things that you felt like you missed out on, or you feel like you'll miss. Okay, don't be saddened by these, these choices you have to make, or this option you want to choose from, especially with that 7 of Cups. It's like you're in your head and now it's time to get out. Don't let things be an illusion. Don't let other people's opinions cloud your judgment. Okay, we have Page of Cups here, so new beginnings. Okay, let's see, like new energy coming in, new ways of learning. Okay, messages coming in. Maybe there's a new connection when it comes to love, but don't look back on the past and don't dwell on the past. Stand in your power, especially with this King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. You're basically moving toward, you're basically planting your seeds for more. Just don't feel like you've lost anything, and get out of your head. You have options, so get out of your head and illusion and really take time to focus on yourself and your health and your well-being. Then we have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, celebrations, happiness. Okay, something new coming in. All right, especially when it comes, maybe there's, new connections. Okay, you're not restricted anymore. You're not limitless. You're not to these limitations. Don't feel sorrow for things that happened in the past. Don't feel sorry. Don't feel like you've lost anything. Stand in your power. Grow your garden. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Last card, the Lovers. So yeah, there's a new connection coming in, pile number 2. I'm really seeing that, especially with the Lovers card. For others, this Lovers card could also mean you are tapping into what brings you joy, what actually sets you to the highest fulfillment. Okay, especially when it comes to this King of Pentacles. Look how happy he is in his power, like a lucky charm. He has everything he could possibly want and then some. He's making it happen with nobody in his way, nobody in his ear. Okay, so don't feel that sorrow. All right, that Lovers came in as a confirmation, meaning there's this there's a choice. You have this strength to move forward. Okay, there's this offering, especially maybe for some of you it's a new love connection, or for others you it's a connection when it comes to maybe music, or maybe it's a new decision you're making when it comes to your happiness. All right, pile number 2. Well, I hope all is well. I hope this reading did you well. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Delightful Talks, and I'll see you on the next reading. Peace.